Queenie,
It's story time.
what time is it?
It's story time. Not what we.
It's story time with
Margin friends.
Mom, Jen, and friends. Story time, story time, story time. Mama Jen and friends.
Gee.
Is that it? All right. What was our story title?
Look before you bounce.
Volume 4. Out and about with Pooh.
Out and about.
All right. All right. Here we go. We've read this one before, but you love it, don't you?
Yeah.
Look before you bounce. Oh my goodness, who is it?
Eagle.
Tigger. What's he doing?
Bouncing.
Well, one morning when Tigger woke up, his eyebrows were twitching. Well, the twitch traveled along his nose to his mouth where it became a grin, and from there it spread down his neck and around his stripes. By the time it reached his tail, it had turned into a bounce. That's right. Old Tigger flew into the air, his arms spread wide. I'm bouncing, he cried. Look at me bounce. And he bounced higher and higher until the place where he was bouncing seemed a bit too small, so he bounced down the path and into the forest. Not far away, Rabbit was picking carrots. Being a neat, tidy rabbit, he sorted the carrots as he picked them, and he put the big carrots in one pile and little carrots in another pile. Come here. Your turn.
Sometimes a carrot was so big and I wanted to let it belong in every pile. Just a bit more about the quick hand to get on a few bites.
Ooh, that's a good way to do it. If you can't sort it, take away the problem. Well, Rabbit was happily munching on a carrot, admiring his work, when he saw something out of the corner of his eye. It was big and orange, and for one delicious moment, Rabbit thought it might be a giant carrot. Then he looked more closely and saw that the big orange thing had stripes and a grin. And it was Tigger. And he was headed straight for Rabbit's neat carrot pile. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, watch out! Cried Rabbit. Oh, but it was too late. Tigger knocked over the piles, mixing the big carrots with the little carrots and scattering them everywhere. Rabbit moaned. Tigger, what are you doing? Bouncing, said Tigger. Want to see me do it again? No, I do not, said Rabbit. Then he explained that while bouncing might be fun, it could also cause problems for others if you didn't watch where you were going. Carrots aren't the only thing you could land on, Rabbit said. The forest is filled with plants and animals, so you have to be careful. Why, being careful is what Tiggers do best, Tigger said, as he bounced off through the trees, and Rabbit chased after him, calling, Now remember, look before you bounce. In another part of the forest, Pooh was feeling proud of himself. He had always thought he was the slowest animal in the forest, but today he had found an animal that was even slower, and it was a... What do you think? What animal is slower than Winnie? A turtle! You guessed right. And as Pooh watched the turtle inch its way up the path, he felt positively speedy. And to celebrate, he sang a speedy sort of song. I won't finish last because I'm so fast. Why, even my song doesn't take long. And as Pooh finished his song, someone came bouncing along who was even faster than he was. It was Tigger, and he didn't seem to notice the turtle in his path. Oh no, Pooh waved for him to stop, but Tigger still wasn't paying attention. And Tigger bounced into the turtle, and the two of them went sprawling across the ground. Whoa! Oh! Speedy bear that he was, Pooh leapt into action and checked to see if the turtle was all right. Oh no! Pooh said with alarm. Its head and legs, they're missing! Rabbit hurried over. Don't worry, he told his friends. When danger nears, turtles pull their heads and legs inside their hard, sturdy shells. That's how they keep the soft parts of their bodies safe. Shoo! And as Pooh watched, the turtle stuck out its head to see if the coast was clear. A moment later, it went lumbering off down the path. Rabbit turned to Tigger. Please, Tigger. Watch where you're going next time. Of course, Tigger replied. Watching is what tigers do best. Then he hopped to his feet and he bounced off once again. Farther down the path. No. Piglet was making a new friend. Oh, look.
The skunk.
That's right. It was black and furry with a white stripe down its back, and Piglet noticed that the animal seemed nervous. It was stamping its feet. Look at that. Not wanting to upset the creature, Piglet spoke in a quiet, gentle voice. Hi, Liz. Oh no, but suddenly Tigger came crashing through the bushes, with Rabbit and Pooh following close behind, and when Rabbit saw Piglet's friend, a strange look crossed his face. Run! He cried to the others. Run as fast as you can! Oh, Tigger, Pooh, Piglet, and Rabbit headed for the trees, and as they did, the frightened animal sprayed a cloud of terrible smelling mist. When they were a safe distance away, Rabbit explained, Piglet's new friend is a skunk. That awful spray is his way of chasing off anyone he thinks might hurt him. Well, he doesn't need to worry, Tigger said confidently. Staying away is what the tigers do best. And off he bounced. Well, in a gloomy part of the forest, Eeyore was eating thistles. There were prickles and needles on the leaves. Oh, but Eeyore didn't mind. The donkey moved through the thistle patch, munching as he went, when all of a sudden there was a boing, boing, boing. Oh, my. He looked up and saw Tigger, trailed by Rabbit, Pooh, and Piglet. Oh, yippee, said Eeyore in his slow, mournful voice. I love a parade. The odd thing about this parade was that it was headed straight for Eeyore. In fact, it looked as if it would run right into him. Oh, well, said Eeyore. Oh, but then, well, look at that. Something surprising happened. The front of the parade, which was Tigger, didn't run into him after all. It bounced in the thistle patch and went rocketing toward the sky, crying, "Yeah!" Oh, bother, said Pooh, looking around. I think we've lost Tigger. But Tigger wasn't lost at all. He was high in the air on the biggest bounce of his life. And when he came down, he did lots of little bounces all around his friends. Hello, Tigger, said Pooh, smiling. We're glad to have you back. But Tigger didn't seem very happy at all. Oh, no, he got into the thistle patch. Piglet asked, why is Tigger holding his paw? Well, because he bounced on a thistle, Rabbit replied. And when Tigger finally stopped bouncing, they gathered around to look at his paw, and sure enough, they found a prickle from a thistle leaf. A Rabbit gently removed it, and Pooh rubbed a little honey on the spot to make it feel better. Rabbit said, I'm sorry, Tigger, but I tried to warn you. You need to be careful when you go bouncing through the forest. If you bother a turtle, it will hide inside its shell, said Pooh. If you frighten a skunk, it might spray you, said Piglet. And if you land on a thistle, you could hurt your paw, said Eeyore. Besides that, you could ruin my dinner. Oh, animals have ways of protecting themselves, Rabbit explained. So do plants. Thistles protect themselves with prickles. Rose bushes have thorns. Cactus plants have spikes. It's just their way of saying, I know, said Tigger. Look before you bounce. And grinning at his friends, Tigger said, thanks for taking care of my paw. I'd stay longer, but I got more bouncing to do. Ta-ta for now. And once again, Tigger was off to the forest. But this time, on the advice of his friends, he was careful to do one very important thing. He looked before he bounced. Good boy, Tigger. And look, that was...
Look before you bounce.
What? Let's see. Look before you bounce, volume 4. No, it was Look Before You Bounce, volume 4. And now that's the end of story time. Was that a good story?
Yes.
Yes. So now what?
It's
It's singing time and reading time. Gotta read again. All right, look up here. Let's do our good night song. Hey, kiddo. Hi.
Hi.
Is that your favorite page?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready to do our good night song?
Yes.
Okay, we have to stop our page. Are you ready? Look to Mama. What do we sing?
Good night, friends.
Good night, friends. You ready to sing together?
Yes.
Okay. Sing with us. Ready?
Good night, sleep tight, sweet dreams, I love you.
That's right. Good night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams, I love you. Good night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams, I love who? You. Yes, and we love our friends too, don't we? All right, we're going to go get this little one tucked into bed because it's our bedtime. But we'll see you again tomorrow night, hopefully.
9-ish o'clock.
Yes, 9-ish o'clock. That's right, because why?
The story time watches.
Yes, because, that's life. 9-ish o'clock. So we'll see you tomorrow night with story time with Mama Jen and friends. Good night.